Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my first lesson about Introduction to Pythagoras Theorem D2, chapter number 10, exercise 10a. Okay, before going to the lesson, I just want to say that I'm making these lessons in the crucial period of COVID-19 to facilitate my students and help parents and to bridge the gap between the syllabus. As we know that every country and every region has its own language, and language helps us to understand the requirements and needs of that area. Same for the concepts of mathematics. Every topic and every concept has its own language, symbols and notations, which helps us to understand that concept well. Same for this topic. This topic has its own requirements. So in the basic lesson, we will be discussing the basic requirements and needs of this lesson. And this lesson is equally important for D2 students and D3 students who are preparing the coordinate geometry and further trigonometry, and CIE students as well. And this lesson is the base for many other algebraic concepts as well. So we have to understand this lesson well. Okay, in the beginning, the question comes that who was Pythagoras and what was his theorem? Okay, Pythagoras was the Greek philosopher. He was born around 570 BC and passed away around 495 BC. He made important development in astronomy, mathematics, and music. He is best known for the Pythagoras theorem, which was known to Babylonians 1,000 years earlier, but he may have been the first one to prove it. Okay, coming to the question that what is Pythagoras theorem, why is this important, and on what type of geometrical figure this theorem is applicable. Let's move to the statement of the theorem. Theorem says that for any right triangle with the sides A and B, the hypotenuse H, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of square of other two sides. That is, H square equals to A square plus B square. Okay, let's read the theorem from the beginning. For any right triangle, so it's important to understand that what is the right angle triangle. Right angle triangle is a triangle in which one of the angle is of mere 90 degree and rest two angles are the acute angles, and the face which is opposite to 90 degree is the longest face and it is called the hypotenuse of this triangle. Now the theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse, that means that the square of the longest side, is equal to the sum of squares of other two shorter sides, which can be taken as legs of right triangle or base and height of the triangle. Now let's see that whether this theorem is true with the help of diagram or not. As the theorem says that the square of hypotenuse, if I'm taking the square of the hypotenuse, which is 5, that becomes 5 square, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 and 25. Now if this answer comes same as the sum of squares of other two shorter sides, that means the theorem will be true. Now what we have to do, we have to count the number of squares in the base 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, and number of total squares in the height 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 and 16. Now what we have to do, we have to take the sum of the squares of height and sum of the squares of base. 16 plus 9 gives us 25, and which is equal to the hypotenuse square. So it means that in any right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of two shorter sides. Theorem provides the basis for the trigonometry. Now the question comes that how to apply Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem can be applied on any right triangle when we know the length of two sides of the triangle and we can find the third side. If we are given with base and height of the triangle and we need to find the hypotenuse, then hypotenuse square equals to a square plus b square. And if hypotenuse and height is given, like hypotenuse and one of the leg is given, then in order to find any one of the leg, we can use any one of these formulas, that a square equals to h square minus b square, or b square equals to h square minus a square. I hope you are clear about today's lesson, that who was Pythagoras, what was his theorem, and what is the right angle triangle, and what are the appropriate formulas to find the unknown of lengths of the triangle. For the better understanding of next lesson, I hope you will be watching this lesson carefully and you have to retain this lesson, because the next lessons of maths requires the better understanding of previous lesson and integration of the lesson with the new lesson. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.